ACCUPLACER for Health Professions Practice Test. Question 1. Determine the final number of candidates expected if 170 register for a medical assistant lab, 13 cancel, and 8 are added from a waitlist. Option A, 165. Option B, 157. Option C, 191. Option D, 149. The correct answer is option A, 165. The final count starts with registrations, subtracts cancellations, and adds the waitlisted candidates, so 170 to 13 plus 8 equals 165. The other choices either treat cancellations as additions, forget the waitlist, or subtract both later changes. Question 2. After a learner completes 3/5 of a module and later reviews 1/10 less than planned, what fraction represents the completed amount for review set 37? Option A, 7/10. Option B, 1/2. Option C, 2/5. Option D, 1/4. The correct answer is option B, 1/2. The fractions are compared using a common denominator, so 3/5 minus 1/10 equals 1/2. The other choices add instead of subtracting or subtract numerators while ignoring equivalent denominators. Question 3. After subtracting 1.4 from a recorded value of 7.5, what decimal value remains? Option A, 8.9. Option B, 7.1. Option C, 6.1. Option D, 10.5. The correct answer is option C, 6.1. Decimal subtraction aligns place values before subtracting, so 7.5 to 1.4 equals 6.1. The incorrect choices add, multiply, subtract too little, or offset the result by 1. Question 4. A candidate answers 18 out of 25 warm-up questions correctly. What percent is this to the nearest tenth? Option A, 138.9%. Option B, 28%. Option C, 43%. Option D, 72%. The correct answer is option D, 72%. The percent correct is the correct count divided by the total and multiplied by 100, giving 72%. The distractors reverse the fraction, find the percent incorrect, add the counts, or shift the decimal. Question 5. A proportion table uses 1 cup equals 240 ml. How many milliliters equal 2 cups for review set 37? Option A, 480. Option B, 242. Option C, 120. Option D, 200. The correct answer is option A, 480. The conversion is proportional, so 2 cups equals 2 times 240 ml, or 480 ml. The incorrect options add the numbers, divide the conversion factor, use an unrelated 100 ml factor, or add an extra cup. Question 6. Convert 1.75 meters to centimeters for a quick geometry setup. Option A, 17.5. Option B, 175. Option C, 1750. Option D, 101.75. The correct answer is option B, 175. Meters convert to centimeters by multiplying by 100, so 1.75 meters equals 175 centimeters. The incorrect options use millimeter or decimeter factors, add instead of convert, or overstate the result. Question 7. Solve 4x plus 7 equals 23 to find the unknown value in a practice equation. Option A, 5. Option B, 3. Option C, 4. Option D, 5.75. The correct answer is option C, 4. Subtracting 7 from both sides leaves 4x equals 16, and dividing by 4 gives x equals 4. The other choices skip a step, divide before isolating the term, or treat the constant as the answer. Question 8. A student has $105 for review supplies and buys 9 cards at $7 each. How much money remains? Option A, 98. Option B, 96. Option C, 63. Option D, 42. The correct answer is option D, 42. The total purchase cost is 9 times $7, and subtracting it from $105 leaves $42. The distractors subtract only one value, report the cost instead of the remainder, or leave out part of the purchase. Question 9. Determine the mode of the score list 10, 13, 13, 15, 17, and 13 for review set 37. Option A, 13. Option B, 13.5. Option C, 7. Option D, 10. The correct answer is option A, 13. The mode is the value that appears most often, and 13 occurs more frequently than the others. The distractors give the mean, range, median, or a value that appears only once. Question 10. A review deck has 5 math cards and 6 reading cards. What is the probability of drawing a math card first for review set 37? Option A, 6/11. Option B, 5/11. Option C, 5/6. Option D, 11/5. The correct answer is option B, 5/11. Probability equals favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes, so the result is 5/11. The incorrect choices use the reading card probability, compare the two categories directly, invert the probability, or count only one favorable card. Question 11. A progress model is y equals 14 plus 4w. How many mastered items are predicted after 4 weeks? Option A, 22. Option B, 224. Option C, 30. Option D, 16. The correct answer is option C, 30. Substituting w equals 4 gives 14 plus 4 equals 30. The distractors add all values, multiply them all, omit the starting amount, or add one extra rate interval. Question 12. Using the formula A equals pi r superscript 2, what is the area of a circle with radius 2 for review set 37? Option A, 2 pi. Option B, 8 pi. Option C, 4. Option D, 4 pi. The correct answer is option D, 4 pi. Circle area squares the radius and multiplies by pi, so the area is 4 pi. The other options describe circumference-like expressions, omit the square, double the area, or leave out pi. Question 13. Select the best central idea of this statement. Strong readers look for the claim, evidence, and purpose before choosing an answer. For review set 37. Option A, strategic reading focuses on claim, evidence, and purpose. Option B, testing should be avoided whenever possible. Option C, only memorization matters in health programs. Option D, long study sessions always produce the best results. The correct answer is option A. Strategic reading focuses on claim, evidence, and purpose. The central idea should summarize the whole statement without adding a new claim or narrowing the focus too much. The other choices either contradict the statement, exaggerate one detail, or introduce an idea that the sentence does not support. Question 14. Infer the most reasonable conclusion from this note. The student checked each missed item before attempting a new set. For review set 37. Option A. The note proves the student has already mastered every topic. Option B. The student is using feedback to guide further practice. Option C. The note rejects the value of organized review. Option D. The note focuses only on memorizing answer letters. The correct answer is option B. The student is using feedback to guide further practice. A reasonable inference must follow from the information given without stretching beyond it. The incorrect options are too absolute, contradict the note, or claim details that are not stated. Question 15. In an academic sentence about health program readiness, what does the word infer most nearly mean for review set 37? Option A. Copy a sentence exactly. Option B. Argue without support. Option C. Draw a conclusion from evidence. Option D. Erase an earlier answer. The correct answer is option C. Draw a conclusion from evidence. The word infer is used in academic contexts to mean draw a conclusion from evidence. The other choices describe unrelated actions, opposite meanings, or features of writing that do not match the term. Question 16. Why would a writer likely places the strongest evidence after the claim for review set 37? Option A, to distract readers from the main claim. Option B, to remove the need for supporting evidence. Option C, to make the paragraph less organized. Option D, to support the claim with relevant proof. The correct answer is option D, to support the claim with relevant proof. A rhetorical choice should help the writer develop meaning, guide the reader, or support a claim. The incorrect options describe weak writing moves that would reduce clarity or relevance. Question 17. Combine these two ideas most accurately. Medical terms often contain roots and suffixes, and knowing word parts can help decode unfamiliar terms. For review set 37. Option A, word parts can make unfamiliar medical vocabulary easier to understand. Option B, only the first idea matters for test preparation. Option C, the two ideas contradict each other completely. Option D, neither idea can be used in academic preparation. The correct answer is option A. Word parts can make unfamiliar medical vocabulary easier to understand. A synthesis should preserve both ideas and show the relationship between them. The incorrect choices ignore one idea, invent a contradiction, or draw an unsupported extreme conclusion. Question 18. Choose the sentence with correct subject-verb agreement for review set 37. Option A. Each of the applicants complete the readiness checklist. Option B. Each of the applicants completes the readiness checklist. Option C. Each of the applicants completing the readiness checklist. Option D. Each of the applicants have completed the readiness checklist. The correct answer is option B. Each of the applicants completes the readiness checklist. The verb must agree with the true subject, not with a nearby prepositional phrase or distracting noun. The incorrect choices use a verb form that does not match the subject or create an incomplete sentence. Question 19. Select the sentence with the clearest punctuation for review set 37. Option A. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option B. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option C. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option D. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. The correct answer is option C. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Correct punctuation shows how ideas are connected and prevents sentence confusion. The incorrect choices omit needed commas, misuse punctuation between clauses, or place punctuation where it interrupts the sentence. Question 20. Pick the sentence that uses standard English correctly for review set 37. Option A. The candidates has completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option B. The candidates completed have the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option C. The candidates completing the reading warm-up before math review begins. Option D. The candidates have completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. The correct answer is option D. The candidates have completed the reading warm-up before math review begins. Standard usage requires correct pronoun case, verb form, and count word agreement. The incorrect choices use non-standard pronouns, mismatched verbs, or less/fewer incorrectly. Question 21. Choose the best transition for the blank. The first study plan covered many topics but left little time for review. Blank. The revised plan included shorter daily sessions and error checks. For review set 37. Option A. In contrast. Option B. For example. Option C. Similarly. Option D. Meanwhile. The correct answer is option A. In contrast. The transition must match the logical relationship between the ideas, such as contrast, sequence, or cause and effect. The other choices signal relationships that do not fit the sentence. Question 22. Choose the most concise revision of this sentence. The instructor made a recommendation that students should review the explanations. For review set 37. Option A. The instructor made a recommendation review of explanations. Option B. The instructor recommended that students review the explanations. Option C. Students were recommended by the instructor in a reviewing way. Option D. The explanations, by recommendation, were reviewed by students. The correct answer is option B. The instructor recommended that students review the explanations. A concise revision removes unnecessary words while preserving the original meaning. The incorrect choices are awkward, wordy, grammatically flawed, or less clear than the original. Question 23. Using common medical word parts, what does dermatitis most likely mean for review set 37? Option A. Removal of skin. Option B. Study of nerves. Option C. Inflammation of the skin. Option D. Pain in the heart. The correct answer is option C. Inflammation of the skin. The word parts in dermatitis point to inflammation of the skin. The other choices use different roots, prefixes, or suffix meanings and do not match the term. Question 24. Identify the body process that keeps internal conditions relatively stable for review set 37. Option A. Osmosis. Option B. Digestion. Option C. Excretion. Option D. Homeostasis. The correct answer is option D. Homeostasis. Homeostasis is the regulation of internal conditions such as temperature and fluid balance. Osmosis is water movement, digestion breaks down food, and excretion removes waste but does not name the overall balance process. Question 25. A student checks whether a source lists an author, date, and evidence. What skill is being used for review set 37? Option A. Evaluating source credibility. Option B. Rounding decimals. Option C. Solving a proportion. Option D. Memorizing definitions only. The correct answer is option A. Evaluating source credibility. Checking authorship, date, and evidence helps judge whether a source is credible. The other choices involve math or memorization rather than evaluating information quality.